Just over 1 month away from the beginning of fall, which can only mean one thing. It is pumpkin spice season. The biggest coffee chains like Starbucks and Dunkin' are all gearing up for their fall menu. And though it might feel a little bit early for pumpkin spice lattes, you might be surprised at how popular they are even in the summer. Almost all nation's biggest coffee giants release their pumpkin spice lattes near the end of August. Krispy Kreme, Tim Horton already releasing their version of their fall favorite drinks. But it's not all about the chains. Local businesses are now creating their own special fall menu. Caroline Bell, the owner of Cafe Grumpy, is here with us in our studio in New York to teach us how to make your own pumpkin spice latte at home. Before we get into the demo here, I am curious. Seasonal drinks are nothing new, right? We get them at Christmas time, we get them at Halloween, but it does feel like in the fall, there's the biggest fanfare. Do you see more customers kind of coming into your establishment now, even asking for pumpkin spice latte? We're in the summer still, by the way.
No, it definitely starts in August. People are like, when is it coming out? They're definitely waiting for it all year long. It's like a total favorite.
We mentioned how early these big chains are starting to release their menus, given that they're seeing more customers come in August and wanting to have pumpkin spice. How do you think your menu and kind of small business menus differ from those big box chains?
Well, we kind of stick behind, we roast in Brooklyn, so we have our main coffee menu, and then we kind of bring in the seasonal selections to just try to bring in new customers or just try to create something fun that people can try out.
You brought today for us some menu items to help people figure out, if they can't make it out or they want a cozy day in, how to make their own pumpkin spice at home. Start to show us how this looks.
Okay, so today we're going to make a pumpkin spice cold foam because it still is summer, so it's kind of like getting the fall vibes. So we use a pumpkin butternut spice syrup. I have some oat milk here. So we'll put some syrup in here. All right, and then we'll just whisk it.
Like 2 tablespoons?
Yeah, and you can use, I brought some maple syrup too, so you can use that. Like just whatever, just make it fun. I feel like coffee shouldn't be too serious,
I always feel fancy when I use one of these at home. Makes me feel like I'm a little barista.
And these are fun, they're inexpensive.
And this like foams up, it thickens up the oat milk and the syrup to blend.
Yeah, it makes it really creamy. And it's just a fun topper. You can put it on really anything, hot chocolate if you prefer.
And is this a natural sweetener? Or is that what the maple syrup is for?
Well, it's you can pick whatever you like. This is a pumpkin butternut spice syrup that's all natural ingredients that we like to use, and maple syrup also tastes really good, so I just brought that to show. So put this down here. Okay, so if you want to pour as much as you want.
I like mine's light, so we'll pour a good amount.
Okay.
And it's funny. Okay, let me take some here first.
All right, and then we can put our pumpkin spice on top. So you can use like cinnamon, this is like pumpkin spice that you use when you make pies, so that's always like a fun topper.
Without that, it's really yummy actually.
So there you go. But it's just like bringing, the fall vibes into the end of summer and just get ready for something to look forward to.
I'm gonna have to look up what this one is because this is really good. It's not, for me, I'm not a big fan of the spice.
Yeah.
I like the pumpkin, and this gives me a little bit more pumpkin.
Yeah,
that being
more
said,
natural
not everyone loves pumpkin spice as much as like my husband. He's a big fan of it. He lives for this season. What other seasonal drinks are on your menu and that people really love?
Right. Well, we have a honey oat latte like all year round that people really love. They do come in for just brewed coffee. We have really good coffee, so just a simple brewed coffee. And then in fall, we're also going to offer kind of like a chai apple cider latte just to kind of mix things up. So we'll have that coming out soon too. So
while we're doing a segment on pumpkin spice, again, my husband's a huge pumpkin spice fan. I'm more apple cider, so that is like right up my alley. You've got to be one or the other, or maybe you're both. Thank you so much for being here. By the way, I was saying her coffee shop is like the best name ever, Cafe Grumpy. That is me early in the morning.
Before coffee.
Exactly, before coffee with these amazing pumpkin spice coffees. Caroline Bell, owner of Cafe Grumpy.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me here.
Of course. This is delicious.